Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about building a dashboard. As you can see on my screen here, I have a dashboard that I created, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to connect from the SQL Server object and then build this dashboard with some card visuals, some visuals as you see on my screen, and then utilize that data from the SQL Server. All right, so continue. Okay, so all right. So first of all, I am going to show you my source data, which is, for example, this is my source data in SQL Server, which is coming from this database, and here's a product summary table. And when I execute this, I'm getting this. So this is already clean form of data, and it is already summarized version of the data. That's why it's named as a product summary. As you can see, there's a product, and their order number of orders, their total sales, total profit, and the margin, total margin. So this is a summarized, clean version of the data, easy for reporting. So that's what I'm doing here. So as that is in the SQL Server, you can connect your data from here, or also get data and then click on SQL Server, and that's how I'm bringing this data exactly from my SQL Server object. Okay, so now if I go to the report visual, and then I'm going to build this exactly like this on a second tab here. So this is our project. Okay, so first, as you can see on my dashboard that I created, I have a background here on the page or the canvas. So first thing first, create a background here, canvas background, and I'm going to do this background here. Okay, and 1 second, go back to the canvas background, see the transparency 100%, which means this is going to to be transparent 100%, which we want to reduce to 0%. There you go. So we got the background set, and we have the background set. Now let's bring into these three of these card visuals, and there's a text and there's a company logo. So I am going to first, let's do one company logo, shrink this down somewhere, shrink this down, and I'm going to put the company logo here. So, and this is a text, right? So you can type ABC company. Okay, all right, this is ABC company. You can have any font style. I'm going to do Cosmic. That's what I like about this font, a little bit italicized. Okay, so let's give it a bold size of 9. That should be good. Center. All right, enough of the formatting. Okay, so we got this company, and I'm going to bring this another text box here, which is going to call as a name of the dashboard, which is a product summary. Let's do product summary dashboard, and then I'm going to make this 20 and do it center. No, let's do it left indent and make it bigger. And then see this little 3 dots. If you're having a hard time moving this, always grab it here with your mouse. Okay, click here, and then I can drag it easily. See, all right, that's the, all right, so let's do again. I think the font size is a little bigger, so let's do 18 because we have a dashboard. I added dashboard on my copy. I don't have a dashboard, only product summary, but I added dashboard here. So let's also make this font the way I have it on the other ones. So highlight everything and go back to this little alphabets and choose the color, the font, whatever you can do it, So let's look at that product summary. But as I said, I included dashboard here. Okay, product summary dashboard. All right, so I have 3 card visuals. with the total sales, total profit, and total order counts. Okay, so now let's bring the card visual, which is I have this card visual. I like because the other card visual is a multi-card visual, and sometimes I don't like when I'm trying to get just one single card visual. This is a little tough for me to format, so I just want one value, not multiple. If you have a multiple card visual, definitely go with this one. Okay, but you can also add more visuals with these three little dots and get more visuals, and you can look for other visuals of your choice. Okay, so let's continue here. So first one, I want to give total sales. Okay, I see the font is too big. Let's format this quick. And then that's going to be data label. Hold on. So category label. Reduce this size. Okay. And this is a data label, and that is 27 points. So let's make it to 12. That might be better. And the font leave as is. And this is the callout label, I believe. So also called as category label. So if I do the font color, okay, there you go. Let's change this. Somehow I like this this color, because it stands out. Okay, so that's the total sales. So once you have one formatted card visual, what I'm going to do is copy that and just paste 1 and 2. So and then grab this at the 3 dots, and you can move around. Okay, so easy to move around when you grab on the 3 dots. Let me move this here a little further. Okay, move it here, grab and move it there, grab and move it there, and all right. So next one I have is I wanted to add a slicer for this product. So that is a filter, and another word, which is called slicer here in Power BI, but actually that is a filter. If you're talking in the terms of Excel language, it's called as a filter. So I'm adding the slicer, which is a filter, and this is a list. That is okay, no problem. Let me shrink this size a little bit, and the font looks too big to me, so I'm going to go to values and make it 9, and yeah, leave that as is. And let's do the slicer header. I want to 9. Okay, make it 10. How about that? Okay, make it bold, this guy. All right, so let's shrink this a little bit further, so get some room. You can also move this space here because we don't have that many. All right, drag somewhere here. Okay, let's look into what we have in the original copy. All right, we got the 3 card visuals, we got the header, and we got the company logo there. We got this product slicer, also called as a filter. And I have here a sales by product, which is the bar chart. And this is a sales profit by product, sales by product, profit by product. Okay, let's go there. All right, bring this here, which is the bar chart. I'm going to move it here, grab and move it there somewhere. Make it about this size. Okay, and then I want to bring the product, and what was it? Sum of sales, product by sales. Yep. Okay, continue there. Click on product, and you want to bring the sales. There you go. Next one, you can control C this one, same one, control V here, like I said, and you can drag and move. But the other one I want is which chart we have is the bar chart. I believe which chart I have here. Let me take a look. Okay, I have the stack bar chart, and this is gonna be, you switch this to the stack column chart, I mean, and this is gonna be total profit. Okay, all right. Now next one I have is the metrics visual, which is just a simple table visual I have, and that's what I'm going to bring in here. Let's bring the table, and I'm going to drag this towards the top. Okay, make it to expand it so it sits right there. Okay, expand it so this aligns with the bottom, and then I'm going to bring the product first, product, and what I want is the total orders. That's fine, 120. Okay, let's bring the total sales, total profit, and total margin. All right, there you go. Looking good. You know, align this so this looks good. Shrink this. There you go. All right, just like that. And again, if I look into this visual I have, as you can see, I have a nice grid showing, popping these grid lines, and this one does not have the grid line. So click on it, and there is a go to formatting, grid. I'm going to expand vertical grid. I want to show it a little darker. Let's do this one. And the horizontal grid, I want to make it even little darker so I can see. There you go. And I don't like this blue line. You can do that is go here and type in border, and always this color pops up by default. I don't like that one, so I can make it maybe something like that. Okay, and click it again, change the font color because values, I don't like 10, 9 is the standard size. And what about the column header? 10 should be good. Let's make it bold. On a net, make it 9, by the way, since bold already stands out. So if you do bold, 9 is a good size for visualization. And I have found these two being too big on the header, and I don't want this title to be shown. So what you can do is click on this one, and then let me go back to formatting, and this is the x-axis. So x-axis, title, turn it off. Click on the other one, title, turn it off. So the title is going to be turned off. Okay, let me click on again. This is to x-axis, title off. There you go. I don't like that title here. Product should be good or leave it. All right, and then I want to show the data labels. So what you do is let's go back to formatting, and there's a data labels. Turn that on. It pops up these data labels. Do the same here, data labels, turn that on. You can see the data labels there. Okay, and if you want to change the header, that's also possible. General, title, and you want to do just the total sales by product. Okay, and the font, I want to leave it 10. 14 is too big. This one do the same, 10, and this one also rename that, and you are good. All right, we got that. So this one, as I can show you guys, I have title as a summary for this chart or this metrics visual. Let's go back and add a title here, which is going to be formatting. Go general, title, turn it on. Add the title, say summary. Just like that. Make it same font size, 10. Make it bold. All right, let's do bold here, bold there, same, so it matches with everybody. I think the Calibri looks clear to me, so change the font to Calibri. This is good. Which one is not turned? Okay, everything is good here. Okay, this one is not. Calibri. What about this one? This one, visual, slicer, header, Calibri. All right, there you go. So now let's see what we did so far. We have everything on this one. I didn't bold that, but I did on the other new one. So we got this summary. Now this is a map visual called as map visual. So visual which sells product by product. And then if I take my mouse here, hover your mouse, I can also see the order count, which is the tooltip. And let's do that. So last visual here, I'm going to bring the map visual, which is not this one. Where is the map visual here? Oh, right here. Okay, so click on the map visual, try to fix your space here, make it looks nice, and bring the product and total sales, and then you want the order count in the tooltip. So, and then what it does is when you bring it on tooltip, if you hover your mouse, you can see the order count. See, folder is 14 and a laptop is 8, and it shows the total sales also. All right, and you also want to show the total sales here, right? So for that, you need to turn on the data labels. Turn that on. Boom, there you go. So what am I missing here? All right, let's go back. All right, so I have these sales turned on, data label turned on, count, and 3 card visuals. Okay, let me double check here. Okay, oh, sorry, I forgot these. I had copied the card visual but forgot to change the values here. So this is already total sales, so this should be total profit. This is total profit. This one is total order. So total order, and I don't like saying sum of total sales. That's not relevant in a business world. So you just say total sales. And this one also, you rename this one. You can, just double click here and rename this. So this is going to be total profit. And this one also is going to be a double click and remove this sum of, just say total order. Let's do total underscore orders. Total orders. There you go. Looks nice now. So total sales, profit, orders. So there you go. So I have made this dashboard for you exactly as I was showing you earlier, but there's a little bit twist to this. Has been expanded all the way to the corner, and let me see. Okay, mine is not expanded, but I can definitely expand this all the way to the corner, just like that. It's up to you, however you want to lay them, lay them out. You want to maybe move this up here, bring this matrix visual at the bottom. You can do that absolutely fine, depending on however you want, right? It's your choice. And again, I need to rename this a title. I don't like the title, some of the sales and some of the order count. That's messed up or title. Let me rename that. So go back here, where is general title? This one needs to be sum of sales by product. Let me do total. Let's do total sales by product. Okay, and 14 is not we want number 10, right? That's the font size, and we want bold. Okay, there you go. So let's get back here. Okay, total sales by product, and total sales by product, we have this. Okay, phone looks like the highest revenue revenue gainer, 60,000 and 6,000. There you go. So that's about it. I'm going to save here, and if I show you the filter here, slicer, you can slice the chair, and it's going to show you it's going to slice and dice, and one more tip for you guys before I say goodbye. If you do not want this data to change, or maybe one of these visuals to change, you want to log this visual. For example, when I'm clicking, I don't want this to filter this visual. I want this to appear everything, or maybe this one, I just want to have this seen all the time, or one of these seen all the time. Then what you need to do is select, let me show you, select this visual, go to format, and then you see this edit transaction, click on this one, and this little things pops up like this, like this funnel filter and this circle. You just click on this circle. What it is telling is, when I slice this one, I don't want to slice this one. That's what I'm telling. Okay, so go back and just get rid of this one. Click on this so it will go away. Click on home, and then when you slice it, see, everything's sliced, but this one remains the same. It doesn't remain because we lock this edit interactions. And sometimes that's very helpful when you always want to show one of the visuals, no matter when you are slicing using the slicers. Hopefully that helps, and thanks again for watching. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day.